And the miss for the day is pack your bags. So this is what happened. They had the greatest night last night. Took my Tylenol PM. Got some sleep. Woke up this morning. So decided I wasn't gonna check out the hotel this morning. Got off work. I was gonna stay in the same hotel. Really didn't feel like moving my bags. So I'm staying at a La Quinta Inn. I normally don't stay at La Quinta Inn. Ain't stayed there in years, really. Just decided to switch it up a little bit. So plus I'm anointed to eat. It's in a good area for some food. Figured I'd stay there. So long story short, anyway, I get up, kind of running late. I didn't pack my bags. I said, well, you know what? I'm just gonna stay here extra night. So I go downstairs. I just got one of my totes with me. Rest of my stuff still in the room. So I tell him, I say, hey, can you extend me for one night? He proceeds to say, no, you're gonna have to fill out and do another reservation. I said, well, thank you, ma'am. And no thank you. I'll be checking out. Might seem real simple, but the truth is that I stayed in a couple other nice hotels this week. One of my favorite, Crown Plaza, pretty nice hotel. And I did the same thing with them one day. Went down at the Crown Plaza. I'm Platinum Elite ISG. So I said, hey, I need to extend for a night. And the guy was actually doing something at the time. He had stuff in his hands. He said, I remember you. He said, I know your room. He said, you're extended. And I kept on going by my day. My message in this is this. No hard feelings with the La Quinta, but you got to go where you're valued at. You got to go where you're valued at. You got to go where people respect you and where people remember you and they treat you with value. Now, you have to put the precursor out there because a lot of people might see the video and some people start trying to up and just run from places they ain't supposed to run from. Now, this might not be for you. If you're in covenant or if you're on assignment from God, you stay where you are till you get released from that. But when you're not in covenant, you go where you're valued at. When God releases you and you can move where you get the most value. That goes with jobs, relationships, and ministry, whatever case may be. You got to go where you're valued, where you're respected, and where you're treated the best. We only get one life to live. So outside of covenant and assignment from God, make sure you go where you're valued. And so when La Quinta said you got to do another reservation in order to extend my time, I said, no, thank you. I went back upstairs after I pulled my truck around and I packed my bags. And I'm going back to the Crown Plaza tonight because I'm going to go where I'm valued. I'm not in covenant with them, but I am in covenant with where I'm valued at. So if you're dating in a relationship and you feel like you're not being valued and you're not in covenant, pack your bags. If you're in any situation that God hasn't placed you in, that you've placed yourself in, or you're there by so-called happenstance or circumstance, and you are undervalued, pack your bags. You must know your value in this season. And according to where you are, it could not just be you're being undervalued. It could be you're undervaluing yourself. But outside of covenant, outside of God placing you somewhere for a season, for a certain reason, remember, people, to go where you're valued. It's okay to pack your bags sometimes. God bless you.